Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Walter Hobson Show. I know this is very impromptu, but I saw this story last night, and I have been talking about this to some people that I know, and it's been all on the internet about the Dolton, Illinois mayor, Tiffany Henyard, one of the youngest mayors in history, and the first female mayor of Dolton. If you're not familiar of Dolton, Illinois, Dolton is located like it's a small suburb. Maybe I think I was told maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours outside of Chicago. And basically, this mayor has been doing the most. She, first of all, she was accused of inappropriately allocating the city funds inappropriately, basically spending the taxpayers' money, whereas when you're not supposed to be spending it on things that are not related to the taxpayer in the city of Dolton. So I knew this was coming. So now there's an FBI investigation. So let me read this article from the New York. Let me read this article from the New York Post. FBI finally probing super mayor. She calls herself super mayor. Tiffany Henyard, who is accused of corruption as Illinois Attorney General, shuts her charity down. Well, we'll talk about that later. She has a cancer charity she set up, and there's speculation about the charity. But okay, let me get into this article. The FBI is probing self-described super mayor Tiffany Henyard over mounting accusations of misconduct and misuse of office as the Illinois Attorney General shut down her charity Tuesday. The Post has learned the eccentric mayor whose face is plastered across billboards. If y'all go online and look at other videos related to this story, several. And shout out to a lot of other content creators who have actually been covering this story, and this city girl mayor, as what they call it. They literally call her the city girl mayor. Where was I at? Whose face is plastered across billboards in tiny Dolton. Mind you, Dolton is a really small, they call it a village of Dolton. It's really small. They only have like a population of under 25,000. It's like 20,000 people, residents. Is accused of spending taxpayers' money on lavish and unnecessary trips and forking over $1 million for a police detail, then using the police detail to retaliate against her perceived enemies. This is a business owner she's been harassing. His name is Lawrence Gardner. Lawrence Gardner, 57, said he visited an FBI office after Henyard shuttered his trucking business because he refused to renew a $3,500 political contribution. Mind you, he has donated to her before. The FBI came out and went to talk to me. This is his quote. And I gave them all the paperwork that I had. Gardner told the Post. This is crazy. Like I said, I've been hearing about this for like the past 2 or 3 months. The business owner said he made an initial donation to Henyard, but she demanded more. So he initially donated to her campaign, but then she wanted more money. Greedy. I made the payment, he said. Then every year she started coming and required the same thing. And we had a problem with that. I feel like, okay, I donated, that's at my own discretion. I gave you some money, $3,500 of my hard-earned dollars. Don't think and expect that I have to do that every year, because I don't. When he refused to give her campaign more money, officials claim he was illegally selling alcohol out of his business. He owns a trucking company, like a tow truck company, and pulled his license, according to Gardner, who said the allegations against him were very false. The FBI told Gardner it received scores of complaints against Tiffany Henyard, but they were just starting the investigation. If y'all know if you know nothing about how the FBI works, yes, it may be frustrating when you see things like this happen, but you have to understand the FBI has to cross all their T's and dot all their I's to make sure, especially when they're investigating a public official. The FBI told Gardner it received scores of complaints against Henyard, but they were just starting the investigation, he recalled. She said, "We are going to get her," he said, referring to an FBI agent. It just takes time. We have to make sure we have all our, like I said, we have to make sure we have all our I's dotted and T's crossed. I just said it, and it's in the article. I'm reading off the New York Post. Okay. Sherry Britton, a vocal Dolton resident, said that the FBI paid her a visit last week, but She is remaining tight-lipped on the agency's advice. I feel it. Don't say nothing. Speak less. Say less is more. I want to see her stopped, Britain told the Post Wednesday. This has to come to an end. This has to stop. It's ridiculous. A spokesperson for Henyard told the Post local officials are unaware of any investigations. Mayor Tiffany Henyard and the village of Dolton have not received any subpoenas and have not been contacted by the FBI or any other law agencies. Meanwhile, Henyard's charity, the Tiffany Henyard Cares, was ordered to stop seeking contributions. Fox 32, which is in Illinois, reported. The charity did not register with the Attorney General's office or detail how much money it has raised, according to the station. Now, there was an article published on a blog where when she started this Tiffany Cares Foundation, it was all on social media. They walked from Dolton to like, I don't know how many other cities outside of Dolton till they almost got to Chicago, which was totally funded by the taxpayers because they used city-appointed vehicles to do this walk. She had her own DJ on his own truck the whole time they were going from city to city. And they had to pay for food and lodging, all allegedly on the city. And on top of that, when she first started this charity, this cancer charity, allegedly, now, for those who don't know, Tiffany Henyard is not only the mayor of Dolton, she's also the she's also the township supervisor for Thornton Township, which I believe is like an hour away, if that, from Dolton. So she holds two elected positions. She holds mayor of Dolton, and she's the Thornton Township supervisor. So now, when she started her charity, the Tiffany, when she started that charity, allegedly, well, they got documentation, I saw it, but I gotta say allegedly, Thornton Township donated $10,000 to her charity. Now, y'all can, y'all can whatever with that one, but, right. So, an investigation by Fox 32 uncovered Henyard using a $10,000 Thornton Township donation for the charity. It is also reported on her using taxpayer money and public employees to support the troubled charity. That's why they did that damn walk. I saw the walk. Dolton, a small village, it's only like I said, Dolton, a small village of about 20,000 residents, is swimming in debt around $5 million. I was looking at the video. Matter of fact, their city council is called trustees. Shout out to trustee Jason House, I believe. He did an interview with another content creator, Anton Daniels, I believe that's his name. And I believe I saw some of the interview like 2 nights ago. And Dolton is now currently like they're in a $7 million deficit. Now you're all thinking I ain't the best at math, but how does a town of only 20,000 residents become in that much of a debt? And like I said a month ago, if this woman, she's looking real Kwame Kilpatrick-ish. I said it when I first saw videos about this woman. I said the things she doing in public office is real reminiscent to the Kwame Kilpatrick shit. I'm from Detroit, so I know all about that Kwame Kilpatrick shit. And anybody that sees this video, if you're from Detroit, you like, mm-hmm. So now fast forward over to Illinois and look at her ass. I don't understand how the fuck, excuse my language, if you are committing public corruption and you are misappropriating the taxpayers' dollars for your personal gain, I don't understand, sweetheart, how you thought that the FBI was not going to eventually get on your ass. And I'm going to be honest, you brown in America, honey, and you in public office, and you're allegedly stealing. So I don't understand in your mind where you didn't think the police was going to eventually get on your ass, the FBI. But guess what? They on your ass now. So it's just sad because I'm not from Dolton, but I've seen videos that the trustees have, the meetings the trustees have to have, like the city council, and it's very contentious, it's very combative. She acts like a dictator. I just had said it. I'm like, unfortunately, residents of Dolton, y'all elected a hood rat. I don't think y'all knew she was a hood rat at the time. I believe she's one of those people that know how to finesse people. When I say finesse people, I mean she knows what to say to get people to believe what what she's conveying to them. She one of them people. So locals welcome the FBI investigation and look forward to see what the feds will uncover. I know that's right. I want to be there so I can see her get handcuffed. That's what Mr. Gardner said, the guy who owned the trucking company. I want to be there. The FBI obviously declined to comment, citing Department of Justice policy that prevents it from discussing any active investigations. Obviously, they reached out to the mayor's office and asked for comment, and obviously there was no response. So, what do y'all think about that? Like I said, go over on YouTube and just type in her name, and you'll see several other content creators have been talking about this chick. Like, and just you get a breakdown of what the residents of Dolton and the trustees have been dealing with. Just this grandeur she has, and no transparency in terms of, okay, I can basically no checks, and she feel like there's no checks and balances with her. She feel like I can do what I want. I don't have to tell nobody. I don't have to be transparent about nothing. And no, honey, that's not how it works when you're in politics. And you about to find out. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end this right here. Actually, I did this video earlier. I did it on my computer and something went wookie, so I just pulled out the iPad, and yeah, mic going on, got the mic, we good. So thank y'all. I'm gonna be uploading this soon, and it will be on the YouTube channel. So please go to my YouTube channel, The Walter Hobson Show, and it's free to subscribe. I would appreciate it. It's growing my platform, and I will check y'all out in the next video. Yes, Miss Tiffany, you got a lot of explaining to do, boo, because the FBI is on your ass. All right, y'all, take it easy. Peace out.